Yes, sir. First and foremost, my name is Hamish, but a lot of people like to call me 25 Bacteria. If you face on my channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, so every time when I put a new video, you're going to get it automatically. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you can check out my music under the link below. You know what I'm saying? But please don't search the music face, because you might get addicted and say, oh man, now I know every time when I go to your channel and start to watch music, I don't do the academic stuff. You know what I mean? So face, let's get down with this. Follow me Instagram, social media, Facebook, whatever social media that you have. Now let's get started. So they say this is demand and supply. Demand and supply. Consider the following supply and demand, the supply and demand function in terms of the price P, and the quantity Q. So Q is going to represent the quantity of a compound products. It could be, let's say my company like me, we sell this. You know what I'm saying? We sell this for the women from various townships and help them to trade. So since they can't have access to the market, that's why I use this online platform, help them to sell these products and support their family. You know what I'm saying? Take them to school, buy them school accessory and the stuff. So if you want one of these products, you can order here. You know what I'm saying? This is for the women. Most of the time they dress like this, like, hey. Okay, cool. So now let's get started, man. So we go. So support the tax amount of that one. So let's say find the equilibrium for the market. Equilibrium for the market. So when anything is at equilibrium, mathematical means you equate demand and supply. So now say for the question one. So for the question one, let's say find the equilibrium. So find the equilibrium for the market. So at equilibrium, what happens to equilibrium? Demand function, it must be equal to supply function. So what happened means this negative 3Q plus 450, it should be equal to 2Q plus 170. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do, this negative, so I'll take it over. So on the left, I'll be left with this one, positive 440. And this is 170 positive. When it comes over, it's going to become minus. And this side here, I have a 2Q, you know what I'm saying? And now we're going to take negative, when it goes over, it's going to become positive 3Q. So what happened? This is going to be 5Q. And here, when you subtract, you get, take the calculator quick. Okay, 450 minus 170. So we get 280. Yeah, I think it's 280. Okay, 280. So what happened? Divided by 5. So 280 divided by 5. Excuse me, 280 divided by 5 we get 56. So if you divide by 5, so our quantity equal to 56. Oh wow, so it's 56. You know what I'm saying? So it's 56. So now we want to get the price. So the price of demand and the price of the supply. So we have a quantity, but this quantity can help you to get the price of demand and the price of supply. Okay, so now let's get it. So we say, okay, so the price of demand is gonna be negative 3. What is our Q? Q equals 56, and then plus 450. But also the price of supply is gonna become 2. What is our quantity? 56, and then plus 170. So we wanna see the price of demand is gonna be same or it's gonna be different. So let's plug in the calculator. So we say negative 3. So negative 3 in the bracket, the face one 56, and then plus 450. So plus 450, and then what we got 282. So for the first one, 282, you know what I'm saying? This is the price for demand, rand, South African money. You know what I'm saying? Rand, because they talk about the rand here. You know what I'm saying? Now we go for the second one. It's 2 bracket, and then we have a 56, and then plus 170. Okay, we get the same amount. 2 rand 282. If it's dollar, you say dollar. If it's Tanzanian shillings, you say Tanzanian shillings. If it's Kenya shillings, you say Kenya shillings. If it's Ghana cedi, you say Ghana cedi, or Nigerian naira. You can say whatever amount that you use, or Zimbabwean dollar, whatever, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So we find that the price of demand is going to be the same with the price of supply. You know what I'm saying? Just check it quick to make sure. Oh yeah, same. You know what I'm saying? So now we go for the second one. The second part here, so I can just erase just to make it space, because since I'm not gonna use this, so I'll just erase to make a space. So now we say, oh, okay, so now the quantity equal to 56 and our price equal to 282. You know what I'm saying? That's the first part. Now we go for the second one. Suppose the tax amount 11 is added on each unit sold. Okay, so what that means? So we're gonna add taxes. I mean the tax is gonna be involved now. You know what I'm saying? The tax is gonna be involved on each unit sold. So this is very easy actually. So what you do on each unit sold? So what you do, take this tax amount and then add on the supply price. Don't add on demand, okay? Price, add on supply price. So you say, okay, so they want you to find a new equilibrium. You feel me? So you say, oh, okay, so now equilibrium is equilibrium, new equilibrium, new equilibrium. So we're gonna say what? Price of demand, it must be equal to price of the supply, but add the tax money, add the tax amount, tax. So what is price this one? 3Q plus 450 equal, because remember when you supply you pay your tax, you know what I'm saying? So you say price, this is 2Q and then plus 170, add your tax money, only supply price, you know what I'm saying? When you supply you pay your tax, baby. So now let's go, man. So now this gonna be 181, so now this gonna be negative 2Q plus 181 and this 3Q and then plus 450. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, so what we do, take this one over. So 2Q plus 3Q equal to 5Q, because this negative when you go over is going to be 5Q. Take the number to the number. So this 550 minus 181. So 550 minus 181, 450, excuse me, 450 minus 181, and then you're going to get 270. 270? No, man, come on, baby, what are you doing? 269. So this is going to give us 269 equal to 5Q. Okay, so we divide by 5, we divide by 5. So divide by 5, we're going to get 53.8. Oh, okay, Q. So Q equal to 53.8. And then, oh, yeah. But when you approximate quantity here, because you can have a quantity, like quantity of these hats that we make for women, or for keys, or decoration for the women, you know what I'm saying, and show them the gorgeousness. I mean, we can't say it's 53.8 head, no African head, no, it must be the approximate. I mean, could be 54 heads. So this quantity is gonna be equal to 54 when you approximate. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be 54. So now we want to get what is that? We want to get price of demand and price of supply. So price of demand equal to -3. So now this is going to be 54 plus 450 plus 450. Same here. Price of supply equal to 2. What is the Q now? Q is 54 and then plus of 450. So now we plug in a calculator. Plug that in a calculator quick, man. So we say -3 bracket 54, 54, 54, and then plus 450 plus 450. If you have a calculator, you can plug it in. 288. Oh wow, 288. So this one, oh god, 288. I think if the second should be the same. So now for this one here is 2 bracket 54, 54, and then we plus 450, 450. We got 580, man. 2 times 54 times 450 equal to 558. Oh yeah, 55. My goodness, not 450. I'm wrong, man. This is 170 plus supply 170. So I was wrong counter. 170 and then go to 278. 2 times 50, 80 plus 170. 2 times 50, 278. Good, okay. But for the top one, just a minute. So the bottom one is 2 times 54 plus 170. Okay, we can give it 270, and for the top one, my god, -3, -7, -3 times Q. What is the Q? Okay, it's 54, 54. I just want to check again. Plus 450, 450. Okay, 288, 288. Okay, so now it should depend like which price you want. If you want price of demand, it's going to be 280. What are the new equilibrium point? So equilibrium point means quantity and demand, price of demand. So I'll take this one. Equilibrium is about quantity and demand. You know what I'm saying? Where they meet up. So I go, oh, so my quantity equal to 54, and my demand, the price of demand equal to 288. You know what I'm saying? So now that's how you do the equation. Face on my channel. Don't forget to support our women. You know what I'm saying? From the township, you can equate one of these. You know, we got a lot of them here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you something. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So now you can just click the link below, watch our musics, and thanks a lot for your support. Peace and love. Follow me Instagram. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my new channel, to my musical channel. You know what I'm saying? You can subscribe the other one too, man. Show your boy supports. Peace. Thanks a lot, man. Straight out of Africa. Thank you. Peace.